Man of God. Oh, nobody cares.
Nobody cares about man of stone. Everybody cares about man of God.
Yes, because man of God is our daddy. Anyway.
As a guy, you call a man your daddy.
Yeah, that's what it. Don't you go to these churches? Don't you hear them talk?
Okay, sexually speaking, that's wrong. But that's
what do you mean sexual? Like, what the hell is wrong?
A man is calling another man daddy.
Yeah, but like, don't you call your father daddy?
No, I call my father dad. I don't call him daddy. Daddy seems the sexualized version of it.
How is it sexual?
Like, oh yeah, daddy. Like what that's what a woman calls a man.
Yeah,
like,
you see how freaky this guy is.
Of course, I'm not gonna deny it. Like, I don't know if about only me. Even you know that. Like, who's your daddy? Is that imagine a man telling another man who's your daddy?
It could be a question. Who's your daddy? Yeah, maybe they're asking for your father.
No, that's a man asking a kid who's your daddy. You don't see a man asking another man who's your daddy. Like, but a man can ask a woman who's your daddy. Like, it's just it's a normal thing. Like, who's your daddy? Yeah, talk that game. Who's your dad? But you don't see a man asking a man who's your daddy.
I'm not going there with you.
Yeah, but you did talk about a man calling another man daddy.
Here, so basically, this man of God, who's a pastor, while preaching, walked over to his wife.
Yeah.
Pull a knife, stab there twice, pull another knife, stab himself, and slit his own throat.
Okay. Well, first of all, let's digest that and analyze it. Because first, I'm gonna laugh, guaranteed. But before I do that, you say why preaching?
Yeah,
like seriously,
Sunday sermon in front of the whole congregation. What?
Wait,
people.
This company was funniest stuff ever. Wait,
people.
So he was in church.
You see who I'm dealing with.
Wait,
one of the saddest moments. Two people have lost.
How is it sad?
And this guy.
How is that sad? I don't get it. That is to tell you that every church member of that church should never ever. They should definitely.
Somebody just committed suicide. No, murder and suicide on the same day.
Only in Africa. Wait, it happened in Africa, right?
It happens here as well. People kill their wives and they'll kill themselves. The fact that they did it in church.
Though.
Yeah, but people do it in their homes.
No, why you preaching though? Like let me paint you a scenario. Preaching scenario that's the most funniest stuff ever. Like, you there preaching, you looking at your wife. Like you looking at your wife, you there preaching. God said you looking at your wife. You looking at your wife. And then you look at your wife and you look at her peripheral. And you see that she's looking at another guy. God said, excuse me, church, I'm coming.
What the fuck? This guy's making me laugh about something that's bad and I didn't want to do this.
Like, what reason would you have to kill your wife at church? Like, I don't. And you're the pastor as well. You know what? You've been falling. If people have been listening to this guy, they've been listening to the wrong thing. They've been listening to the wrong thing because that guy's been dark forever. You don't just get up one day at church on the podium. You got off the podium. You looked at your wife and you went to her. Where'd you get the knife from?
Well, he planned and he already had the knife on him.
So it's premeditated.
Yeah.
This is the guy you're listening to?
Doesn't matter who is listening to. That's not what I want to talk about.
What do you want to talk about? Because I don't know how you can follow up from that. So what you want to talk about? You want to talk about a guy that's stupid enough that should have been in a mental hospital? Instead of being on a podium preaching to people, talk about God loves you. God loves you, but I don't love my wife. Oh my God. Oh boy, they're going to pick me bad on this one. I'm definitely asking for it, but I can't help myself.
What's wrong with you?
How are you going to kill your wife in church? It would have been better if a pastor killed his wife at home. Because they were having an argument over some sort of food and he got angry. So the wife wasn't even talking to him. He was talking to the church. So how is him talking to the church just turn out to... excuse me one second. I won't keep my wife.
Talking as if like, he paused in there just to...
No, that's what he did. He was preaching. He got off the podium, looked at his wife, went to her, slashed her throat. This is what you said. Unless this is wrong.
That's what happened.
And they just, like, every church member just watched Pastor. Pastor, where you going, Pastor? No one even, like, didn't they see the knife that he was holding? Didn't they see the knife he was holding?
It wasn't, he pulled it.
Pulled it from his pocket.
Wherever he pulled it from. Look.
Well, first of all, the pastor's a gangster.
Look.
That's the mafia stuff. Pastor's a gangster. Okay? Pastor's been selling cocaine for a long period of time. You guys just didn't call on to it. Because that's some mafia stuff. The pastor is it. You know what they say? They put out heat on someone.
And this happened in Kenya anyway, by the way.
It's only in East Africa. They always, I mean, it's not. That's the place where the pastor also told them to drink soda or disinfectant. He told them to drink. No, it's spray disinfectant on them.
On them, man.
So it's never West. You know where his car so they will have pursue the guy. Tell me what kind of a pastor in the West in Nigeria Ghana caught the woman his wife's throat. Never. What you hear about us in West Africa, which is Ghana and Nigeria, is a pastor is sleeping on that woman's wife. That's what you hear about. We don't kill people.
Dude,
what you hear about us is pastor told all the women in church that are holding off to not wear any panties to church. That's what you hear about us. You don't hear that we kill people.
I'm going to show you where we kill people. I'll actually, and then we come back to this
church.
When
you work a pastor in church in Ghana or Nigeria, where else? This not the West African countries from. It would, you know what? I won't say I'll eat grass. Because I know some pastors told some people to eat grass. I would never do that.
A 42-year-old like Nigerian pastor.
Yeah.
He did rich. Like a boy brought his girlfriend. This was just in December.
Okay, go ahead.
Like the girl was actually in Lagos University.
Go ahead. Wow.
He brought a girl in for money rituals, and a man killed her for it.
That's normal. That's normal.
So a pastor doing money rituals with a girl is normal.
Ritual. That's normal. You don't see that pastor go kill for money ritual and kill himself on top. That's not gonna happen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but okay. Jokes aside, let's get back to this.
How can you not joke about this?
Because
it's dark enough. It's really dark enough. Like yes. It's already like it's dumbfounded that this man has so many weaknesses.
Yeah, but he wasn't gonna live to see it.
It doesn't matter. Like,
and he probably wanted a statement.
I got it.
He wanted to make a statement.
African normal fashion way of doing things. Let's just say it this way: he was possessed. Let's just say it that way. Let's just make everything make sense on that level. Pastor was possessed from a demon
in church.
Yeah, of course, it's possible. That church is not strong enough to resist the demons. Like, let's just go that way. Because at this point, I don't even know why we talk about this. Because it doesn't make sense. Like, it's the most dumbfounded thing to even think about. And like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, a pastor, not church members. Because if it's a church member, we'll go, okay, yeah, I get it. They have a relationship issue. My girl's been putting out for such a long time. He's tired of it. So he just thought, you know what? If no, I don't want to have you. So, hey, it's cool. You were leader of a church, of a congregation.
It doesn't mean you don't have weaknesses.
Boy, you shouldn't.
What do you mean you
That's
shouldn't?
the whole point. At least
What's
if you have
wrong with
weaknesses, the weaknesses is like, you can't put in your pints or something like that. Or you have an alcoholic problem.
How long was Peter hanging around Christ?
For a long time. I denied him. Don't go there.
Oh!
Don't go there, because the Bible maybe start saying
this is the guy that
don't go there.
While even they were trying to arrest Jesus, what did he do? He chopping off ears.
This guy wasn't a pastor, period. This guy was a serial killer dressed or in the form of a pastor. Period.
What is serial killer? He only killed one person.
Yeah, serially. Like, what are you talking about?
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's dark. You can't do it. Like, if you really want me to talk about this, I'm going to talk about it in a very dark way, because that's stupid. Like, we all stupid. Every church member in that church is stupid. You can't be following that guy and tell me, since he's been preaching, you didn't see signs in his sermon that he could do this. Like, you can't tell me that.
How do you see signs? Well, he come here and last week I put a knife on my dog or something. Like,
pastor tell you, listen, see those knives in your church, you need to sharpen it well. Those knives in your kitchen. Yeah. You know what? One of those things where you go, when you see the devil appear to you, stab him. You didn't see that.
This guy's not letting this thing go.
No, I can't let it go. He's stupid.
Jesus
This is Ayat gone. Except he did it himself. Are you kidding me? Like, pastor is in a dark place. I bet his wife was cheating on him.
Well,
and then find out.
I bet she was cheating. Well, it wasn't like I don't know whether it was cheating.
I bet it's some ugly guy. Yeah. I bet it's some ugly guy. Because if your wife is cheating on you,
it's ugly guys that kill themselves.
No. It's ugly guy that think that deep. Because if you're sexy and you get all kind of chicks as a pastor, your wife putting out, you just do what King James did. Divorce them chick and go get another chick. Find a way for the church to say she's been possessed. It's that simple. Imagine T.G. Jakes, or what's that guy's name? The pastor. The pastor that is a Nigerian that's in UK. What's his name?
Matthew Ashimolo.
Yeah, there we go. Imagine that kind of guy slashing the throat of.
Never know.
Not going to happen. I don't care. He'd rather take poison and give his wife poison and then go to bed and sleep to kill himself that way than do that in front of the church. Like, it's not going to happen, man. Come on.
The thing is, according to the reports, right, they were having issues.
Yeah, because she's been cheated.
No, not even that. Like, basically, like.
I get. Let me tell you why you could do it before you read it. Let me tell you why you could do it. All the kids were not his. Because that would make some
you're an idiot anyway. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, but hey, I gave you, as a man, that you rubbed his ego bad.
And for people, it had nothing to do with the man's,
I'm just trying to find a reason why this guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you the reason.
Okay, tell me the reason, guy. It's speculation you're telling me.
No,
it's not the real. Somebody wrote that.
The facts behind.
Somebody wrote that.
It's based on the thing that was happening around them.
So they wait for the damage to happen and then they wrote, he judged people. That's not real. It could be real.
What else wrong with
it's speculation. Because what you're talking about is crazy. You understand how crazy what you're talking about? 2020, you're telling me a pastor that's preaching, telling the people, stop sinning.
He did not stop them. He just walked to the wife. He
was preaching though.
Yeah.
He was preaching. What was the sermon it was in?
I don't know.
For God so loved the world so much that he gave me the opportunity to kill my wife. Like, how else can I talk about this but not joke about it? How else? I don't get it. Like, because it's stupid. Read it. I want to keep cool. Be cool. Read it. Go ahead, read it.
Okay. Well, basically, they were having issues in the marital thing, and it looks like they're going to separate, right?
They were having issues in the marital. Oh, you didn't
I'm not interested in that.
You huffed that.
Yeah, I'm not.
You huffed that real quick. You didn't say they were having issues. Clearly, they don't have to tell it no more. But sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Lord.
Go ahead.
But because they were having issues and it looks like they're going to break up from themselves as husband and wife, and that's what I was trying to tell you, that pastor's wife is always a pastor. They were actually arguing about who will lead the church. Don't laugh. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wait.
What's wrong with this guy? I'm trying to have a serious conversation, and who let me have this conversation?
I'll tell you why. This can't be real, okay? But it is, but it can't be real, okay? So let me get this right. A husband and wife that happen to be the leader of a congregation, okay? That people happen to put a lot of faith in, a lot of trust in. Because let me tell you why I'm saying this. I'm pointing out all these attributes for you to understand. Because I'm sure some guy in this church must have some murdering tendencies. I must have came to him and go, Pastor, I want to kill my wife. And he must have gone, God loves you. And God loves your wife. What happened? Okay, just get divorced. It's okay. There's more women in the sea. Look, come. Open the curtain. See all those women. They're single. Don't lose your life for one woman. I'm sure he's probably done that kind of counseling.
Maybe.
He's a pastor. Trust me. They've got a counseling room. Not maybe. Okay?
But that doesn't mean somebody are coming in there with suicide thoughts or something.
Or
murdering thoughts. Or murdering thoughts.
Stuff. Pastor, my wife is putting out. Pastor, my son is gay. Pastor, I'm gay. Okay? Some sort of stuff. It's a pastor. Unless maybe the church was just a month old. Then maybe. And you telling me he killed his wife because they're having issues and they're arguing about who's going to take over the church?
Well, the point is, it seems like the church was his, and then because he's got a wife.
The church was his, anyways.
Yeah, but because his wife.
The wife says, the wife would go out there and say, I'm the one leading the church. They would paint her so bad that she wouldn't even have one person turn up on assignment. That's what it is. Because a man leads